Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young king named Leo. He was the youngest ruler the kingdom had ever seen. Leo had inherited the throne after his father, the wise and noble King Edmund, passed away. Though Leo was kind-hearted, he was also impatient and often wanted things to happen instantly. One day, as he walked through the royal garden, he saw an old farmer planting seeds in the soil. Curious, the young king approached him. "What are you doing?" Leo asked. "I am planting wheat, Your Majesty," the farmer replied with a bow. "With time, these seeds will grow into golden fields that will feed the kingdom." Leo frowned. "How long does it take for the wheat to grow?" "Many months, my king," the farmer answered. "First, the seed must sleep in the soil, then sprout, grow tall, and finally, we harvest it." The little king was not pleased. "That is too long," he said. "There must be a faster way." Leo decided to prove the farmer wrong. He ordered the royal scientists to find a way to make wheat grow in a day. They tried everything, giving the seeds extra water, placing them in warm sunlight, even singing to them. But no matter what they did, the wheat refused to grow any faster. Frustrated, Leo went back to the farmer. "Your Majesty," the farmer said, "let me tell you a story. Once, a young prince wanted to be strong like his father." The farmer continued, "He drank 10 bowls of milk in one day, thinking he would grow tall overnight." "Do you think it worked?" Leo thought for a moment, then shook his head. "No, because growing takes time." The farmer nodded. "Exactly. Everything in life has a rhythm, and patience is part of Naturia's wisdom." Leo finally understood. Instead of trying to change the wheat, he decided to learn from it. He spent the next months visiting the fields. Leo watched the plants grow little by little. And when the golden wheat finally covered the land, he realized how special it was because it had taken time and care. From that day on, Leo became a wiser and more patient king. He ruled his kingdom with understanding, knowing that the best things in life, like friendship, wisdom, and even a simple grain of wheat, all grow in their own time. And so, the kingdom flourished under the rule of the little king. As the years passed, King Leo became known as the patient king. His people admired how he had changed, and he often shared the lesson he had learned from the wise farmer. One day, a neighboring king visited Leo's kingdom. King Harold was powerful and wealthy, but he was also arrogant. When he saw the golden wheat field stretching as far as the eye could see, he laughed. "All this effort for a simple grain of wheat?" Harold scoffed. Leo smiled calmly. "Gold may buy a feast, but wheat feeds a kingdom. Without it, gold is worthless." Harold shrugged. "Perhaps, but why wait months for wheat when you can simply buy food from other lands?" Leo did not argue. Instead, he invited Harold to stay in the kingdom for a while. During his visit, Harold watched as the farmers cared for their crops. He saw how they protected the wheat from storms and pests, how they celebrated the first harvest. One evening, Leo took Harold to the grand royal feast. The tables were filled with fresh bread, warm soup, and delicious cakes, all made from the golden wheat. "This feast," Leo said, "is not just food. It is the result of patience." Harold tasted the bread and, for the first time, understood. He realized that true wealth was not in gold, but in what sustains life. Before leaving, he bowed to Leo and said, "Your kingdom is rich in ways I did not understand before."